What's up, Sub Sam? Coach Phillipe, Coach Sean here with your move of the week. Hopefully you listened to me last week and you guys have been drilling a little bit. If you have, I'm sure you've noticed a little bit of difference in your game. Hopefully a lot of bit of difference in your game. Typically takes longer than a week, but you should see some results immediately if you're taking the time out and you're drilling a little bit, all right? This week, I have a technique for you. It's a smash pass, it's a tighter pass, okay? And I'm gonna show you how to set it up from a very common situation here, okay? A lot of times we'll end up in the De La Riva guard, especially if we are somebody who passes on our feet, which you should pass on your feet. You're gonna be more athletic on your feet, okay? And sometimes we've got, he's got all kinds of grips. In this case, he's got my ankle. He typically has something here. A sleeve is really common. And I'm not worried about if he has a sleeve. I'm worried about him having a sleeve and me having no grip. Okay, if Coach Sean is able to stretch me out with his leg and this sleeve, this is not a good structure for me in Jiu-Jitsu. All right, so the moment he gets a sleeve grip, sometimes it's hard to break. So what I'll do is I'll just grab a grip as well. Now he can't stretch me out. Stretch me out, Coach Sean? It's not gonna be as easy for him. All right, so that's good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a pant leg and now a collar. Okay, from here I'm gonna step back, and as I step back, I'm pushing his leg down so that I can then step over and sit on it. And now I'm in what's called the headquarters position, okay? From here, the Jiu Jitsu Shitzu is gonna come over and get in the mix, okay? And I'm gonna start to set up my pass. So from here, I'm gonna cut across, slide down, and the hand that was on the pants is now gonna go behind the pants. I'm still gonna grab the pants, but towards the back. And as I do that, my knee slices through. Sorry, Coach Sean. All right, and I put my weight on top. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm folding him in half. Okay, just like that. From here, I have a lot of different passing options. Okay, one is to go to the back. I bring my foot here, and I start to walk around this way. Okay, and that's the one that we're gonna do. So again, we're playing from this De La Riva position. Coach Sean's got some good grips on me. He can start to stretch me out, but before he does, I lower my base, first of all, okay? Because if I'm up here, it's very easy for him to stretch me out. He pulls and kicks that leg. I'm all stretched out. From here, I've got good structure. I'm nice and tight. All my limbs are close to my core. So he tries to stretch me out, not as easy. All right, I'm gonna step back, step over, and sit. Now I've taken this leg out of the game. Go ahead, get your leg back in the game, Coach Sean. All right, I've taken this leg out of the game because my foot is pointing out. So it's very hard for Coach Sean to get his De La Riva hook back in. And now I use that angle to drop my elbow and my knee to the mat. As I do that, I'm switching my grip over here to the back of the pants, and I'm sliding my knee through. All right, when I get here, I want to make sure that my shoulder is right in the middle of his torso in a place called the xiphoid process. You should Google that, kiddos. Okay, xiphoid process. Now my head is in here, nice and tight. I hook his foot with my foot, and now I'm just gonna go back on my toes like I was doing last week and walk all the way to the back. Hopefully Coach Sean starts to turtle. If he does, I'm gonna take his back and work for a choke, all right? So again, we're here. My base is low. I don't want to play in this position when he's got these kinds of grips. I'm nice and low, I'm solid, I'm compact. I step back, I step over, and now I start to drive my knee and my elbow to the mat, bringing my other knee through the middle and settling in nice and tight on top of Coach Sean. I can hang out here for a little bit. If I have a good grip here, a good grip on the pants, and both of those are pulling up as my shoulder's driving down and my hips staying really tight on this leg, Coach Sean can fight pretty hard, and I can still hang on. When I'm ready, I hook his foot, and I back step, keeping my hips low, but staying on my toes all the way around. Again, from here, I can go with this underhook like we've been talking about and look to take his back, or I can flatten him out, depends. Maybe I attack really well from side control, and I know that if I can get on top side, I'm gonna get an Americana or a paper cutter or something like that, then I'd probably pass the side. If you've got a really good back attack game, pass the back, okay? Or if you're trying to work on one of the positions, that's also an option for you, all right? That's it, kiddos. Your move of the week.